Мэнни Калавера. Так, пока далеко не ушел. Идем в синий гроб. Это вот заведение называется Blue Casket. Синий гроб. Casket. Изо рта в рот получается синий гроб. Псиногроб. Так, вот.
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Как он говорит?
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Рарары, вот это что за слово?
The sink is full of dirty hookah water. All that this paper says is number 36, the rusty anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
36, ржавый якорь. Ржавый якорь я знаю где.
I'm a union man now. It's a turkey baster full of dirty hookah water.
Что такое turkey base? Что-то для индюшек?
Beware.
You don't want to go in there. I haven't cleaned up yet.
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Идем в ржавый якорь. Южное небо. Почесался. Так.
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Да что это за слово? Арары. Может, по-испански? Так, теперь их надо отвлечь. Вроде догадайся. Что так их отвлекаешь?
It's a turkey baster full of dirty hookah water.
Наверное, да. Начать какую-то штуку.
Who is over there? Me a poco, but look, you broke it. Now it won't shut.
Аба!
Nemazogia, hold still. What are you, dead? Keifa, wake up. I don't work on drunks. Resek Chovarko. What kind of sailor are you? Can't handle booze, huh? Hogyha te azt gondolod, hogy engemet te nem fogsz kifizetni, te teljesen bolond vagy. Well, let's go. Toto, I got your boy Naranja here. MIA here. Well, he sobered up. I send him to limbo. Yeah. You'll make it there by morning. Promise. Oh, yeah. That is what I told him. Are you kidding me?
Doesn't look like you'll be showing up to work in the morning. Let's see what you got on you. Huh, sailor?
I gave him the idea in first place.
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, Ensign 3rd Class.
Tiger can't change his stripes.
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, Ensign 3rd Class.
So, you still going?
Ничего не понял.
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, Ensign 3rd Class.
Seaman. Моряк Нарanja. 3 класс.
Hey, listen to me. You got to take care
Never
of
get
yourself.
me under that thing.
Yeah.
It's Toto Santos, Rubalcava's friendly scrimshaw artist. I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Hang on a second.
This mean anything to you?
You mean beside the song, the poem, and the bar, and the statue by that name? Sure! It is one of my most famous designs. Here, I show you. Let's see, number 30, Hardmin Sech, Hardmin Sketter, Hardmin... 36. Here. Hey, what is this?
То есть из татуировки был под этим номером.
My friend Lola left that here for me.
Oh yeah! Lola was here, sweet girl, like daughter to me. Tell her Papa Toto says hello.
Right.
Папа Тото уже не скажет ей hello.
Looks like these cats are almost scruff and scruff.
6, это 6-й забег, да? Это вот кошки, на которых тут забеги происходят.
It's the ladder. I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Seaman and Salesman Naranja. Helado de limón, helado de naranjo, caramelo de limón, caramelo de naranjo. Agua de limón, agua de naranja. Mónica limón, Mónica naranja. Брдум, нарanja. Нарanja. Так, что дальше? Нам нужно получить фотографию, а также сходить в морг. А пойдемте к Веласко сходим. Что он скажет мне на мой профсоюзный билет.
And the card? Let me see it. One of Charlie's rush jobs. Good thing your new captain's far-sighted. Still no room for you on board. Naranja's sleeping off a bad one, but he'll be here.
But I'm first on the waiting list.
As it were, yeah. And don't forget that Glottis has got to bring his own tools.
He will. He doesn't go anywhere without a lot of tools.
Good, because neither does the Limbo. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
Сразу просек, что это чучело Чарли сделал билетик. Чарли, это хорошо поработал.
Together this time.
It shone pale as bone as I stood there all alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
Yeah. Так, профсоюзная карточка есть, инструменты для Глотиса еще не готовы. Наранху мы вырубили, но нам надо сфальсифицировать то, что он утром не придет. Металлоискатель я уже отдал. Я забыл, как этого чувака звать, правда, который в морге.
I think Membrio could really use a nice tropical vacation.
Membrio. У нас есть металлоискатель и вуаля, металлический жетон наранхи. Ух ты! Арбуя.
What? Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of Naranja. What? How? Sprouted? But Oh, this town's going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
All day long, Manny, I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
Точно. У нас может быть годы, может быть часы могут быть, но в конце из нас торчат цветы. Так, теперь наша задача разгадать,
Not picking that
что
up.
у меня там. Что у нас там в инвентаре? Жакетик, это здесь мы были. При помощи этой херни нам надо получить фотографию, которую Лола спрятала, компрометирующую Нику. Компрометирующую Ника. В игры варил. Происходит это здесь. Происходит это здесь. Только надо все цифры собрать.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat.
Вот на этой
They don't have much
табличке
use when they're
сейчас
alive, and stuff, they don't have much more. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Вторая неделя, запомнили, да? Так. Что еще у нас там? Шестой трек. Вторая неделя, шестой трек. Что-то же еще было.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
Ага,
Anybody there?
здесь.
I told you, we don't give out the kitty hats till Tuesday.
Какой день?
Anybody there?
I told you, we don't give out the kitty hats till Tuesday.
Tuesday? Вторник? Или Thursday, четверг?
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
Tuesday? Так, это что? Сколько недель в месяце?
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday. Week 2, race 6.
Шестая гонка, ну-ка. Правильно я напечатал?
Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second. There you are.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner. Thanks, pal.
Glad I could help.
Да, я правильно собрал. Чек.
It's Lola's last work, a juicy photo of Nick and Olivia kissing.
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug? Doug? Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
You're doing it! What's that?
That's the high rolling elevator to the high rollers lounge.
Meow, baby! Go, go, go! That's the sugar Papa likes! This is it! You're doing it! Almost there! Come on! Go, Kitty! Come on!
Look what I found at the photo finish booth.
Crying out loud!
Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
What?
Получи
Was that for the
вторец.
photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Мы освободили пчелу.
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Gladys a lesson that time. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL. Sprouted? What's happening to this town?
Oh, big city crime, Manny.
We're getting more of it every day. I know you probably hate getting it this way, but Naranja's job's yours now.
No, Velasco, I don't know if I'm comfortable taking that.
You'll take his job because there's no one else I can get on such short notice. Now, what about these tools? Where are they?
They're too big for me to carry. Gladys will bring them when we board.
Looks like you're all ready to go, Manny, except one. Where's that piano player of yours?
He's having a little goodbye party. I'll go get him.
Tell him to hurry up. The Limbo can't sail without him. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
Итак, осталось вытащить Глотиса из вип-зоны.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Authentic
Bogan is a
CB
big fat
equipment.
jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Nothing
Are we
scarier than a
bees
bunch
or
of
are
angry
we
bees.
flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies, no more lies!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies, no more
Или
lies!
мухи.
Sea
Никакой
bees!
лжи.
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Блин, так бы стоял бы и слушал.
Free bees!
We're strong! We fight! We're killer bees tonight!
All right! We're strong! We fight!
We're killer bees tonight!
All right!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a
El
big
pueblo
fat jerk!
unido
Bogan
jamás
is a big
será
fat jerk.
vencido.
Hell no,
El
we won't
pueblo
work!
Hell
unido
no, we won't
jamás será vencido. Так, как выкурить Глотиса, я знаю. Но нужно вернуться в Калавера кафе. Заборчик поставил, чтобы не падать каждый раз.
Wow, that strike is still going on?
Hell no, we won't work.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again. Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Значит, у нас, насколько мы помним из предыдущей серии, серьезно выигрывает мент. Играет постоянно в нашем кафе. Ой, красиво как, господи, боже мой. Вот, кстати, отсюда пейзаж. Все видно, вот смотри. Калавера кафе, вон снизу Blue Casket, этот синий гроб. Вон там маяк, вон пчелы бастуют. Вон трек для забегов кошек Макса. Причал. Вот этот разветвитель в разные стороны. Вон красненький кораблик, там такой типа аппендицита висит. Это ржавый якорь с татуировщиком. Дворец правосудия с моргом. Все видно, здорово. Я раньше не обращал внимания. Так, дирижабль говорил, да? Круто. Можно ориентироваться. Вообще супер. И вот так кругами бегать. Рубакава. Взгляни на Рубакаву в последний раз. Мы отправляемся в Пуэрто-Запато. В общем, у нас мент Боген выигрывает.
To sleep. Perchance to have nightmares about spiders and beavers. I've always meant to hide that better.
Так вот, сейчас он перестанет выигрывать. Рулеточный магнитик.
Le numéro gagnant, le 9, rouge, impair et manque. 9, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Двойка. Это вот для выигрыша мента. Сейчас послушаем вот динамики.
Le 2, noir, pair et manque. Number 2, 2 is the winner.
Два
Your
черные.
chips, monsieur.
Merci.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Le numéro gagnant, le 11, noir, impair et manque. 11, black, house pays all winners, le banque paye.
Так, когда Богинская?
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Le numéro gagnant, le 16, rouge, pair et manque. 16, red. Fourteen is the winner. Le 14, numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
Продажный.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided? How long are they gonna close it for? Huh. Yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out on his big orange butt. And bring me
Выгоните
Calavera so
заодно
we can
этого
talk about
здорового
his
парня,
debt.
он проглотится.
Come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Manny, I don't want to be a
очень пьяный
pianist
пианист.
anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
Oh, we are flies.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Как и год назад, он опять с метлой. Что он там пообещал? Навещу тебя, когда вернусь сюда еще раз, по-моему. Красивый конфет. Второй год прошел, да. Ныне Калавера успокоится, пока не станет капитаном. О, вот этот Глотис расстарался, да? Куда они дели основного капитана, который был до него?
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. Well, there's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine, fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
У нас же нет скелетов туалетов. Типа
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
таможня а-ля проверка. Мануэль.
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do, do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
Ева, кстати, первых голубей назвала Мэнни и Мэтью. Вот это, наверное, был Мэнни. Так вот, в двух словах, что произошло. Сейчас нам Сальвадор при помощи этого голубя рассказал, что нам под видом таможенников прибудут убийцы. Вообще можно было догадаться. И что эсэс Ламбада, на которой была Мэтча, никогда не прибывала в порту Запату. Туда нельзя ходить, это ловушка. Всех моих матросов перебили.
Ensign Arnold was just a kid. Ensign Arnold was just a kid.
Был всего лишь ребенком. Капец, это все ты виноват, Мэнни. Я виню тебя каждый раз, когда играю. Нельзя было пускать. Пророченные души уже никогда не попадут. Не попадут в эту девятую мир. Может быть, их как-то можно воскресить?
Custom officials, open this door.
Yeah, we want to
check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
мы здесь в безопасности. Несите взрывчатку и углотиться, глядь, как поплохело сразу. Так, ну что?
That's the throttle for the starboard side engine.
Это...
Híjole. Gladys sure did a number on that old diesel. If it were just a little more powerful, we could probably tear on out of here.
I tried. Oh, I tried. But I failed. It's not powerful enough.
Hey, maintain, sailor.
Глотис старался,
Looks like the anchor's down.
Но так и не смог сделать двигатель достаточно мощным, чтобы удрать.
Looks like the anchor's down. Can't reach.
Странная тема, да? Вроде корабль, а вроде как сквозь иллюминатор. Здесь головоломка такая полуспинномозговая. Так. Не, неправильно. Поднять правый якорь. Наверное, в реальной жизни вот до этого вообще никогда не додумаешься. Что вот так можно от убийц спрятаться. Опустите якорь. Зацепились? Теперь идите обратно. Все ж просто, да? Каждый догадается, и они обязательно вот так сцепятся, если что. И обязательно в кармане должна быть коса, если придется подтягивать якоря. Хлобысь.
Well, there you go.
А теперь что нужно сделать? Правильно. Full throttle. А, нет, неправильно. У нас еще эти перфорации не налажены.
Glottis, cover your ears.
Глотис заткнулся.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
Перфорация, приятель.
If I mess with these anchors anymore, we might go down with the ship.
А вот теперь full throttle. Теперь я ему давал SS-линку в ногу.
Just a little farther,
Кораблю не
Glottis.
повезло так же, как и Лолю. Все, затонули. This little lamp of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Manny, choking?
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say. You don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
Хорошо тебе говорить, Мэнни, у тебя нет легких. Ты жил без сердца, проживешь и без воздуха. Надо подумать, что делать.
Not blue yet. You all right?
I'm the spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, mano.
Еще не поснимал.
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself.
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Here comes one now.
Глотис шарит в монстрах вообще.
Híjole, he looks like he's been down here a long time.
Эй. Пиздюха.
Okay, that might not have been a sea monster, but it was pretty spooky.
Спуки. Когда он вернется-то? Ой, блин. Эй, сверчок ебучий. Вернись.
Not blue yet.
Интересно, он под водой закурит? Ой, у нас еще есть время. Почесался так. Нормально. Сиги под водой работают. Маленькая лампа. Хочу ее разжечь. И гиби mit meine Laterno, Laterno, Laterno. И гиби mit meine Laterno, und meine Laterno mit mir. О, вроде нужный звук, не? О, здравствуйте.
Amigo!
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I never travel by boat.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Глотис запел.
I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Да. Отлично прошлись.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Считай, что это Луна.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubacava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But...
Oldest trick in the book.
Is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat.
Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
Типа, чувак, не любит лодки, потому что умер в реальной жизни в лодке. И говорит, типа, 3 урока или 2 урока. Держите 3 урока, держись подальше от лодок. Второй, доверяй только звездам. И как третий, если у вас осталось 2, никогда не засыпай первым.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damn, this thing glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys?
Вот и морские монстры.
Oh, they don't mess with old Chipito. I'm too bright for them. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey, Leo! Lego! Lego!
Лотис, помогай.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me.
Where are you taking me?
To the moon.
Идем к Луне. Вот так бы ходил век кругами.
Manny, is that the pearl? Ooh-wee! I knew I'd fight her someday. I'm rich, 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 rich.
Shh, something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
Ой, утопленники сыплются. Ага, октопус. Осьминожка. А теперь добавим ножик. Получился осьминожек, получился осьминожек. Так.
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us. Man, we just can't shake this guy. Still not blue. Does he have secret gills somewhere? So there really is a... I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me. That octopus is tracking us. I had no idea their eyesight was so good. I think we found our transportation. That octopus is tracking us. I had no idea their eyesight was so good. So there really is a pearl. But does that mean Meche really jumped overboard here? It all just seems so fishy.
Good one, Captain.
So there really is a pearl. But does that mean Meche really jumped overboard here? It all just seems so fishy.
Good one, Captain.
Действительно есть жемчужина, и Меча выпрыгнула здесь. Ну, или это все очень... я забыл, как это выражение переводится нормально на русский. Fishy, скользкий, типа.
So there really is a pearl. But does that mean... Hey, I've got more important things on my mind than jewel theory.
No.
Ugh. Watch those hands, clams.
Чипито попался.
Hey, lay off! Hey, lay off! Hey, where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone! Come back here!
She's coming back.
Бросили Чипито. Дынц-дынц. Велосираптор теперь.
Looks like we're heading south! But there's nothing on that edge of the world! Except the edge!
Мы идем на юг. Надеюсь. А там же край света. Вот он, край света.
Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know.
Мэй. Не задавай вопросов, я не знаю ответов. Надо засейвиться. Сави Гомеза. Так, а давайте теперь посмотрим, сколько я прошел. Вон сколько уже. И все путешествие нарисовано, кстати.
I'll bet all these miners were brought here by that octopus. I'll bet all these miners were brought here by that octopus. Well, at least it didn't eat them. Lay down your tools. We're busting out of here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could really start some trouble here. I don't know how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge. Uh-oh.
Так я еще не делал. А, нет, делал. Корабль. Висит.
That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
Это из Ла-Манча, что ли?
Es enorme.
Вот это я пробежался.
Nothing but dark waters that direction. Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
Oh, magic.
This door's locked. Man, that ashtray's so fancy you could eat caviar out of it.
Такая потрясная пепельница, что можно есть и
It's empty. It's locked.
Что, момент истины?
Meche.
Meche.
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
Ах ты гад! Он утопил нашего Глотиса.
Powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later.
Заплатив за это
But for
гандон.
now, let me just show you your new office.
Нормально он мне так треснул.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
I like my old desk better. This is sad. Really, really sad. Really, really sad. Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
Почему ты хочешь меня укусить? Потому что ты гадкий босс. Мистер Харли сказал, что ты еще хуже, чем он.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Mitch is my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go away.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Mitchell.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Mitchell.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
Nice cage you have here.
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human heads in here.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad. You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
Look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head? Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring. Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way...
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative, just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it! You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
Так они типа воровали билеты на номер 9, отправляли их на круиз, и здесь вперли и их сбрасывали. Тех, у кого был номер 9.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
I don't work for the most heavily armed organization anywhere.
You know, you're right. There are those rumors of that revolutionary army that's been stockpiling weapons.
Actually, them, I work for.
Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay?
Hey, about that gun.
Ready to hand over your heater?
I would if I had one.
Right.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. Listen, Meche.
Manny, talking isn't helping right now, okay? Ow! Oh, my stockings! They're ruined! And this was my best pair! You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
Good enough for me.
What is...
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on. It's locked. Nah, those kids would probably only want to hear Meche read these books anyway.
Так, я на минуточку отойду. Посоветуюсь, пойду кое с кем. Как говорили в великой игре Blood, I live again. Это значит, что я вернулся. Пойдемте добывать инструменты для прохождения. Так.
Nothing but dark waters that direction.
А вот мы наш
I'll bet all these miners were brought here by that octopus. Well, at least it didn't eat them.
Stupid chisel!
Что он говорит? Я должен услышать.
Why I oughta...
С громкостью. This little put of mine.
I'll bet all these miners were brought here by that octopus. Well, at least it didn't
To
eat
the
them.
moon, he says.
Что праведников здесь.
Why I oughta...
Stupid
chisel! Hold still.
Chiquito!
Huh? Who?
Ну-ка, погодите-ка. Вот так, если сделать.
Oh, you is it? Why I oughta... Look at my eyebrows.
Well, you really weren't standing in a very safe place.
Well, neither are you right now, amigo.
Relax, we're busting out of here soon.
We are done traveling together. I work solo, my friend, and I walk alone.
Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bust off?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, 'cause you just never stop and look.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bus doll.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, Sonny. What you be needing?
A hug?
Nope. That's the one thing I ain't got for you.
A drink?
Ha! We're swimming in the biggest drink there is. Drinks aren't a hot commodity down here. Sorry.
A boat.
There you go again with the boats. You know I don't like them. Why do you have to needle me?
A towel.
Hey, you funny guy, chalkhead.
My friend Gladys to be alive.
What? What happened?
He went over the edge.
Oh, stay away from the edge, I tell you. It's dangerous. I seen whole ships go over it in my time. Their engines in full reverse, trying to drop anchor. But the current, you can't fight her. So stay back.
How about a pair of nice silk stockings?
Ah, now there's a high-ticket item. I might be able to get you some, but I gotta tell you, you couldn't afford it.
A gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
My scythe.
You'd be willing to part with that?
No.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right. Freaking.
A little overpowered by this choice of tools.
Hey, Cheppy!
Check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then, here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey,
Sproutella gun.
bullets are hard to get. Hold still.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun.
I'm not taking that back. I thought I'd never unload that.
Sproutella gun.
Ah, my first Sproutella gun. Yo, Pito, have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay.
It's a bus doll.
Just me and... Do-do-do. Going to Mississippi. Going to Mississippi. Oh, rusty anchor.
It's really not much use without bullets. Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True. A relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
Meche, you don't know what you're...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
Would you just listen to my escape plan first?
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. He really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake thing vase. I'm gonna...
kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
Domino!
Hey, Sport, how's the escape going?
What did you do with her?
I thought she needed a little time out, that's all.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
It's locked. Nah, those kids would probably only want to hear Meche read these books anyway.
Manny, where are you? I'm getting angry!
Странно, тут дверь появилась.
I promise I won't pull guns on anyone anymore! Manny!
I guess I didn't enter the right combination. Ooh, I bet I could pick that. If only I hadn't lost my union card in that poker game.
I think I'm running out of air! This isn't funny! Hagsy!
Ah! Must have hit a major circuit. But it looks like I've exposed the guts here. I can't move those by hand. I need this wheel.
Да, я дня 3 думал над этой головоломкой в свое время.
Stay.
А еще если вот так косой не сделать, то она вся рушится.
The blade's jamming the tum. All right, Meche, you can come out now. Meche? Oh, Raul, I am so sorry.
Вспомнил, как запер Рауля.
This must be the big chipper.
Ого.
Man, people in the old days were huge. This must be the big chipper. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. Looks like I messed up these contacts when I broke through with the bus stall.
Manny, I knew you would...
Why is that door closed?
It was the only way the wind?
Oh.
Почему дверь закрыта? Типа сквозняк.
Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
Иди дыши в своих.
That home plumbing sprinkler system looks like it's about to fall apart. I couldn't even reach it with that. Doesn't look like she's cooled off yet. Our relationship has moved beyond that. What's in these cases?
Take a look. It's all the double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your hand. But these tickets, and the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead.
Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets?
Он сейчас рассказал, что его смутило в билетах, которые Чичило унес, и вот этих. Они безжизненные. А настоящие билеты на номер 9, они бегут в руки
Warning.
владельцу.
Fire system. Do not touch. That home plumbing sprinkler system looks like it's about to fall apart. Esa cosa is heavy.
Какую-то из этих херовин можно было проломить, по-моему. Не помню.
I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. My scythe. I couldn't even reach it with that. I don't think that would shed any light on things. My scythe. I can't reach that high. I can't reach that high.
О, нашел.
After you.
What about the suitcases?
Forget them. They're counterfeit. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go.
Как-то можно было воду запустить.
Okay, you get the kids, and I'll meet you back here with the boat.
What boat?
Well, I'm working on that.
Okay, Manny.
I have to figure a way to launch that ship Glottis found. What I need is a giant stork to deliver that big baby right here. They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that, or these are the biggest, meanest-looking hair killers I've ever seen.
В предыдущей сцене точно можно было воду как-то запустить. Вот как? Нахрен не помню вообще напротив. И типа там несколько часов спустя там лужа такая набирается. Ну, не сделал, ладно. Сломал казенную технику.
I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys. Uh-oh.
Glottis!
Glottis! You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, Carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not. I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh, yeah, good point. I was just wrenching it for fun, but your idea's good, too.
So good to see him again.
Сейчас будем вытаскивать эту хреновину. Внимание, вынос тела.
Gladys, I'm so glad to see you.
Aww. Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat some reef.
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead. What?
Романтика.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche, I needed to find you.
Нет, злодеи преследуют нас.
I give you one job, Manny, and look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record.
That's the squishiest looking periscope I've ever seen. Domino's just the kind of guy to practice Oxford regulation boxing and then pull out a blade when it comes time to fight. I don't think my bare hands would be a match with that sight of his.
Что ж, сразимся на косах. Домино сильнее меня.
Look, Dom, I'm not gonna work for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're fired. Just consider this your severance. What are you doing away from your desk anyway?
I'm sending this domino back to the bone pile.
Да чтоб тебя. Ладно.
Smart strategy. Always let your boss win.
You know, your name is Domino, but you're really just a pawn.
Please, save the comic book one-liners for when you're winning. I don't believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
Вот так вот люди бывают. Прошел еще год. Топают. Пришли к концу пути.
Name?
Pugsy Pelagiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
Ой, Лотис сознание потерял.
Glores! Glores! ¿Estás bien?
Glottis, where'd you go this time? Oh, Glottis would love these.
Так, открываем этот гроб.
It's full of caskets. It's full of caskets. Looks like standard DOD issue.
Угадай, кто?
Bruno? Bruno Martinez?
You were the guy who packed me in there. You could have at least given me a magazine. 4 years with nothing to read but this damn mug. What are you doing here? And if you were headed this way, why didn't you offer me a lift? Ah! Wait, I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
Теперь мы с этой нашей кружечкой.
It's the mug I gave Bruno, and it's full of that foam I packed him in.
Кружка полная пены.
That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a perfectly good pair of sunglasses.
Manny!
What's wrong?
Go up there and see!
Hey, where is everybody?
Waiting area 2.
How long do they have to wait in there?
Until they have tickets. They were issued tickets on the number 9, and they don't have them now. The punishment for selling double-end tickets is very severe.
They didn't sell their tickets. Their tickets were stolen.
By who?
Hector Le Mans stole them to sell to rich people who don't deserve them.
That might be them now. Let's see just what they deserve.
У него жопа на кепочке. А вот теперь мы посмотрим. Те, кто незаконно купил билеты на номер 9. Ник. Вераго. Пожалуй, в 9-й мир вы не попадете. Так, находим Глотиса.
Recently, I was visited by a bird with a human head. Do you know such a bird, Manuel Calavera?
No. How do you know my...
He knew you, and for you he left this note.
I know what you're up to. I've been watching. Stay there. I'm coming to sprout you myself. Yours truly, Hector Le Mans. Híjole.
Гектор Леманс меня хочет прорастить.
It looks a little ungainly, but I bet that hat is really warm. What happened to that train?
Your destiny cannot be purchased.
I don't understand. Why has everyone been detained?
Given a ticket, a soul may not sell it.
They didn't sell their tickets. Someone else is trying to.
Bring the tickets. That is all.
The tickets are in El Morro. How can I get there quickly?
These rails are already there.
Well, thanks for the help.
The gate opens. The gate closes. It does not help.
Лол, зацените Питу.
Oh, not again. Hey, how'd you get free?
I was born free, Boatnik. Nobody gave me no ticket, so nobody can take it away.
So what are you pacing around here for?
Trying to unwind a little bit. All those years circling in one direction. Gotta even out my life in this world before I go on to the next, you know. Well, that ought to do her.
Goodbye, Geppetto.
Happy trails, Captain. And thanks for setting me straight back there in the drink. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
Я его обычно запускал.
I could march around in it like Geppetto, but I think a better way to even out my life would be to go get those tickets. I hereby dub thee Geppetto's Fountain in honor of the strange, oily film I could actually do it. I could walk out of this world right now and not look back, but I can't. I can't do it. I'm not leaving without the people I promised to save.
Это выход в мир вечного покоя номер 9. Вот он туда и пошел. Я тоже мог бы, вот сейчас он говорит, я бы мог, но я должен помочь всем тем, кому я обещал помочь. А сейчас внимание. Великий демон.
The name of the great one. Glottis.
What's happening?
Я слышу имя
How
великого
many days
Глотти.
has this grand demon gone without driving?
Well, we've been hiking for months.
Months? Oh, then the noble one will surely die.
But how did I not notice this was happening to Glottis? Gondolas? I knew we should have checked this side of the mountain before we walked up. I think that's what Glottis would look like if he hadn't drunk his milk growing up.
Наверное, так выглядел бы Глотис, если бы не пил в детстве столько молока.
What's wrong with him?
Do you not know the one purpose, the one skill, the one desire of this humble spirit?
Yes, but we've been so far away from cars and civilization for so long.
Why did he ever leave his home?
I got him fired, and then I needed a ride. Oh, Glottis, what have I done to you? Can you cure him?
His spirit has fallen so low, normal driving would not cure him in time. He needs to go faster. Faster!
Do you have any vehicles here that we could use to revive him?
Only the trucks that deliver the souls, but they are slow. So slow.
Who are you guys?
We are mechanics, same as he. But we have never before seen one of our kind so large.
I've got to go see what I can do.
Come back quickly, for his time here is not long.
Классные черти.
Manny. Please, don't die, Glottis.
The land calls back its children, Manny. Who am I to say no?
Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Couldn't stop. Have to save everyone.
Are you in much pain, my friend?
Only because I let you down, Manny.
What can I get you? Will anything help?
I need to race to fly like the old days, Manny. In the bone wagon.
But the bone wagon's not here, carnal.
Maybe I'll see her on the other side.
Can't we make a new hot rod?
Those days are done, Manny. No more hot rod. Hey, what's that red thing?
The gondola?
Sweet decal work. Listen, fellas, somebody get a pen. There it is, my final work. It could save me if you have the right fuel.
What fuel, Glottis? Glottis, what fuel? Glottis, what fuel? It looks like blueprints for a rocket sled. They're brilliant. It looks like they're brilliant. It looks like blueprints for a... They're brilliant. Well, it's good to know they recycle oil out here at the end of the world. How eerie. They have... How eerie. They lock up their tools just like Glottis. That's no place to put a mug. I hate it when people leave their crusty mugs out in the break room. Your mother doesn't work here. Since nobody listened to my last warning about keeping this refrigerator clean, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to lock it until some of you grow up. Signed, the Facilities Department. Your mother doesn't work here. Since I'm afraid I'm gonna have to lock... Signed, the Facilities Department. It's full of rags. Always a good idea to have a clean rag around. Well, it's good to know they recycle oil out here at the end of the world. This better not stain my pocket.
What was in that mug? Something that powerful could fuel a rocket. If only we had more.
Well, I could score you a couple of truckloads if you're interested.
We shoot you now like an arrow into the wind. May you pierce the heart of the wind itself
Оживляем
and drink the
Глотис.
blood of flight. Speed is the food of the great Glottis. Speed bring you life. Come back to us someday.
Назад в Рубакаву. Дальше в Альмару.
You sure this thing's going to hold together?
At least most of the way. Hey, look! We're already to Rubacava. Manny? Manny? Manny, where are you? Manny, I'm frightened!
Глотис, не дергайся. Мэнни, я боюсь.
Ah, Rubacava! What a town! Remember the glory days, Manny?
Long gone, my friend. There's nothing here for us now.
Except maybe our old car.
Dios mío!
She's been
booby-trapped.
By who? Who?
Ну кто? Кто? Доминошки.
Those dominoes are like one long fuse. I'm not setting foot down there. The slightest bump could start those dominoes tumbling.
Домино заминировал.
Poor guy. So nervous. I think he's gonna be sick.
Так, ты у меня выйдешь.
What a trooper. What a trooper. Looks like Domino left his calling card.
But how? I saw him torn to shreds.
He must have done this on his last trip through town.
Что ж. на сегодня это все. Мы снова в Рубакаве.
It's locked, but there's nothing up there anyway. That goes to the upper dock, but nothing's docked there now.
Пока.